Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to another grounded build video where today I am very excited to bring two of my favorite things together into a game. And yes, I am talking about Star Wars, which is a shirt that I wear in almost every one of my videos that comes up on the channel, and also Grounded, which we are playing right now. I want to go ahead and thank Down for Years from Discord for going ahead and showing me a picture of this. He did this build originally and is allowing me to do a video to show you guys how to build it yourself to get your guys this same thing. And yes, I am talking about building a couple different versions of Imperial fighters from Star Wars into the game to make little bases. The first one I'm going to start off with, this is a TIE bomber. This is the one that Down for Years went ahead and made himself or herself, I'm not sure, but they went ahead and made, and then I thought that I would repeat that one and then go on to make a TIE fighter and also Kylo Ren's starfighter as well. I plan on making all three of these today. There's going to be a little bit of a time lapse in the middle, getting all of the different base parts put together in the beginning, but bear with me guys, we're going to get through all of it. But we're going to start with the official tutorial on how to make it in the beginning, and we're going to start with the TIE bomber. So you're going to go into your build menu. I'm in creative just to give you guys an easy way to do this, but these projects really do not take up that much time. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a one by one, just like that. Okay, that's your guys' starting base. All right, that's what you want to start with. The next thing that you're going to want to do is go ahead and grab some roof panels. All right, and go all around. And what I'll say, guys, I should add this in as well. Down for Years is the one where I saw this by. If somebody else on YouTube made a video of this already, I'm sorry if I didn't shout them out, but this is the best that I can do. This is where I saw it, which is why I'm doing it. Please don't take this as the fact that I'm trying to lay claim across that I was the first one to come up with this. But anyway, back to building. Okay, so you're going to go like this to get the centralized sphere area made. Okay, there you go. You got that put down. Then what I like to do is off of the back over here, I like to put down a little staircase area in order to get myself up there. Because you're going to want to build stairs to get all the way up here anywho. So you might as well build yourself a little staircase because after all, these are fully functioning bases. All right, so you come up here and you have yourself your little bit of a setup now. All right, so then what you're going to want to do, cover it in grass floor, so that way you can walk around, and then grab a couple angled floors as well to make sure that you can walk all over inside of here, because after all, like I said, fully functioning base. The next part, the only part of stems that you're going to need, is that little part right there, so you have your window that you can actually peer out and look through. And then the next thing you need to do, once again, is just grab up a bunch of grass walls and surround the entire base with grass walls, just like this. And then you're going to need a door behind you. The door doesn't really matter, whatever door you want to use. I'm going to use a stem door just because that's my favorite looking door. But really, you can use whatever kind of door that you want to. Okay, let me grab my sturdy door here. Oop, there we go. And now you're going to do the copying thing once again of grabbing the roof pieces. And you're just going to build the top just like you did the bottom. There you go. And then you're going to grab these roof corners and put these in as well. All right, come on. It's a little bit of a pain, but you can do it. Oops, see what I mean? A little bit of a pain. There we go. There we go. And there we go. I don't know where that other one went. We're going to have to fix that in a second. And then lastly, you're going to grab a little bit of that. There you go. Now, what I will say is this is the actual orb that is the TIE fighter. It's pretty cool. And it's not perfectly round, but it's the closest round shape that we can get in the game. And it does kind of look like it. So now what you need to do next is now we're going to put the wings on the side. Okay. Now the best way to put the wings on the side, I've noticed, like in his video, in Down for Years example, is to go right in the middle. Now it's hard to do from down here. So if you go from inside, you'll notice it's a little bit easier. So I'm going to go up inside of the actual little orb itself, go into the build mode. And right in the middle here, you're going to put down one on each side. All right. And then this is what I found the easier thing to do is. So you're going to want to build yourself out, obviously, the wings a little bit. But if you're in creative mode, you're going to want to put down a couple extra pieces to get yourself up there. Otherwise, just build yourself a little bit of an extended walkway so that way you can get around, because these wings are kind of hard to put on. Oh, there's that extra part that we don't want. We're going to get rid of that. All right, cool. I'm going to continue on building this wing here. Now, you go out 3 on each side. and then out 2. Okay, once you're out 2, 3 in each side, then what you want to do, stop pressing V and press B, is put down the little attachments that go right here, like that, actually officially attaching the wing to the side, just like that. And now you want to go up 1 and down 1 on the official panel here. So you're going to grab regular old grass walls. Now you can use other things other than grass walls if you want to. I'm using grass walls just because I want to make sure that this is an easy build for everybody to be able to do, even if you're not in creative mode, because obviously I'm in creative mode, and the first thing half of you guys are going to say is, Sim, you can only build this because you're in creative mode, and I'm going to come back and tell you that you're full of crap, because I know I can do it other ways as well. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do, once you have up your walls, you're going to give you the slanted roofs, and you're going to put these down. Now, what you'll notice is that you have a problem placing these down like this. If you have this problem, just put one half, then put another one down. Make sure you support it, and then you can delete the one that's half, and then you can actually put down the one you're supposed to. A little bit of a building hack for you guys there, for anybody who didn't know or need a little bit of extra help. There you go. Now you should be able to do that. All right. Then you come up to the top and you get down this top part right here. And also, there you go. You got your first half of your wing done. That looks absolutely fantastic. Let's get the other one attached now. That's what I'm going to do now. And then we're going to be able to see what the finished product's going to look like. I like to add a little bit of stuff on the inside as well. So I'll show you guys what I like to put on the inside in just a moment here. I'm going to cut over to when it's done. Okay guys, and here we are with the actual finished TIE bomber. Now I just don't have the things on the inside like I wanted to show you guys here, but I'm going to put the things on the inside for you guys now, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build 2 more of these, and I'm going to show you guys the difference in wing styles that you guys can use in order to build other bases. Now these would be awesome for little side bases. They are, obviously the wings are a huge waste of materials because the base itself is a good style base, but at the end of the day, who doesn't want a little bit of a Star Wars base going on themselves? So alls I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, let's grab the nicer chair. The nicer chair looks good. If you're going to fly around a spaceship all day, you might as well be comfortable, right? We're going to get that in there. And then what I'm going to do is, just for fun, I'm going to add a little table on this side. I'm going to add a little table on this side. And then because it is actually a base, I'll go ahead and actually make it a base by saying, okay, well, let's at least have a bed in here so we have somewhere to sleep. And there you go. It's a base. But there you go. That's the basics of what I like to put on the inside. That's a little angled, but that's okay. This is the end-all base, and this is what Down for Years went ahead and showed me on how to build. I'm very excited about it. Now I'm going to adapt what he made over here on these other two, on these rocks over here, and I'm going to make a couple other of these Star Bombers. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a time lapse here for you guys, so you guys just watch me build up the actual bomber parts, and then once I'm done getting the 2 center pieces on, then I will come back and I'll actually show you guys what I mean by adding other types of wings on to make a TIE fighter, and then also Kylo Ren's TIE fighter as well. So let's go on and start the time lapse now. Alright guys, so we have our 2 orbs put together here now. I went ahead and did that, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some very simple wings on each side of these. You could go out a little bit further, but these are just basic ways to show you guys some simple wing designs for you guys to use for your own TIE fighters. So please let me know if you guys find any other ones that you guys like more by either joining my Discord and posting up some pictures, or if you guys have other ideas as well. What I will say is, while we are certainly here talking in this video, I am also, or while you're watching this video, I should say, I have currently been off working on a new design for an actual Imperial Star Cruiser. So keep your eyes out for that one, because I'm very excited about that build as well. So what I did is I did the basic add-on to the side to this one, but this is where this design changes a little bit more, right? So this normally you would say, okay, well, this is what we have. So now, instead of doing a bunch of extra slanted pieces, there isn't actually going to be any slanted pieces on this one because it's the actual TIE fighter itself. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, then you're going to go 4, 5, just like the last one, right? 4, 5, and then you're going to come up here and you're going to go 1, 2, 3. All right, and then you're going to come down here. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that for some reason doesn't look like that it did what I wanted it to do. Give me a second while I fix this. Oh, because this one right here is off. Okay. There, that's what we wanted it to look like. Okay, and then we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Now, very simply, all you're going to do is you're going to add some slanted roof pieces on here, and this is kind of the basics to what a TIE fighter wing would look like. I know that there's probably a better way to make it look, but hey, right? I'm just one guy. I'm trying to do some cool stuff for you guys to make out some awesome looking base stuff for you. Like I said, if you guys do find better ways to do this though, please feel free to go in my comment section and tell me, hey, this is a better way to try this out. Or you can even go one step further and go ahead and post up a picture in our Discord server, where there are many, many, many people who all enjoy Grounded thoroughly. The only thing I could think to do is maybe to cut this top thing off and put some actual like just some sturdier grass plank walls over there, but this still works. Okay, so then what we're going to do on this side is I'm just going to make a carbon copy of what I just made. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, perfect. And then I'm going to grab the angled walls, go out of third person here so it's a little bit easier to see. Just like that. Regular flat walls again. 1, 2, and 3. Build mode. Oh, oops. This got pushed off a little bit apparently. So I put them down wrong. And just like that. All right, so the next one that we're going to do is we're actually going to be building Kylo Ren's starfighter, which looks a little bit different. It's very close to like an old school TIE fighter look, but yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. All right, guys, so here we are with the basic of what kind of how I want it to look. Now, what I'm going to say about this one is it's a little bit different. I decided to go with the actual sturdy walls instead, just because I thought it would look a little bit cooler. What your idea is here is to do something that looks a lot like this. Okay, so you're going to get this angled roof piece, and you're going to kind of do something like that, right? So you could make it a little bit longer if you wanted to. There are ways to do that. I'm not doing that in this one. This is a very basic build for you guys. Something just to kind of get your guys' feet wet. I'm just going to go ahead and randomly build up a floor path over here. That way I can get up over on top of this guy. There we go. There we go. And then if you'll let me game, thank you very much. All right, then you're just going to put a roof piece down on top of there and go sturdy wall right there, there, and there. Grab yourself some angled wall pieces just like this and go bam, bam, and bam. All right, and then once you wipe out these two pieces, you should be able to take a step back and check out all of your very hard work making out a couple different little versions of TIE Fighter, Imperial TIE Fighter, and Starfighter bases, including a bomber. And these are absolutely fantastic designs. I'm so happy with them, and I hope that you guys like them all as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get over on this leaf, and then we'll turn around and do the big reveal. All right. Come on now. Get up there. Get on your leaf. All righty. And very good. There you guys go. You have yourself a couple really big, cool-looking bombers. Just take your time to go through and finish them like I just didn't do there. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed this walkthrough. If you guys did, make sure you guys smack that like button for me. Thank you again, Down for Years, for the awesome idea. I cannot wait to do all sorts more things that are Star Wars-esque in this series. It's so much fun. I really do enjoy bringing two of my greatest loves into one, video games and Star Wars. And I cannot wait to see what you guys build all together as well. Like I said, Discord links down below. Go ahead and follow me over there. Go over there and post me up some really cool pictures of things that you've built. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.